Hello everyone. It's my last day in Canggu today, so I wanted to do a little video. I actually originally recorded this at the beach, but it was so windy that it just completely destroyed all the audio. So I had to do it again, which is quite fine because I am finding the lighting in this room quite favourable, and my hair was just a fucking mess on the beach. It was blown about all over the place. So this is better. I've got this beautiful space which has been given to me very kindly by my friend Rob, who had to go to Timor on the very day that my lease here in Canggu was running out. So he said I could stay here for free for a couple of days. So as a thank you, please head over to his YouTube channel and have a look at his travel videos. He's doing some amazing stuff with drone footage, drone photography, drone filming. So yeah, go check him out and give his channel some love, because this video was brought to you courtesy of him. So yeah, today's topic is on dating meat eaters. Now, I've been wanting to talk about this for a while, ever since Danny Glass uploaded a video on this subject, and quite a few people in the vegan community have kind of chucked in their 2 cents on this topic. Now, I would firstly say it is completely up to the individual. It's completely up to you if you want to date meat eaters or whether you only want to date vegans. So I don't think anybody can give a definitive answer on, whether it's right or wrong. It's completely up to the individual. So don't let anybody tell you what to do. Secondly, I just want to give a little disclaimer that this video is aimed at the vegan community and at other vegans. I don't really want to have to censor myself so that I don't offend meat eaters' feelings. So if you're a meat eater and you disagree with anything that I have to say here, I'm not really interested. I'm just going to speak from my heart and say what is true for me. Okay, now onto the subject. Let's make a distinction between dating and being in a relationship, because for me the two are very different. I've spent the last 3 years in a very committed relationship with myself, and that has come before anything else. I have dated people in that time, but I have viewed dating not as kind of interviewing prospective people with a view to then ending up in a long-term relationship with them, because that wasn't what I was looking for. I was just using it as an opportunity to grow for myself and for the other person. So, that was great, and, I had some beautiful experiences, and the fact that, I wasn't looking for a serious relationship meant that it took a lot of pressure off any relationships I did get into to be the perfect relationship. So, if you call that lowering my standards, it wasn't that I was lowering my standards. It was just that, if somebody came into my life and I was drawn to this person and attracted to this person, I took that as an opportunity. The universe has sent me this person because there's something that we need to learn from each other. And for me, when it comes to veganism as well, I see a really, really great opportunity in the whole dating arena to have some influence. Because for me, it's not just about, I don't see relationships as just a chance to find somebody who can satisfy my own, requirements and fulfill my emotional and sexual needs. I see relationships, like I said, as an opportunity to learn and to grow and to share in an experience together, whether that be long-term or short-term. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't make the relationship any less valid. So, when it comes to dating meat eaters, I am quite okay with dating meat eaters, because you will never have more influence over somebody than when you have captivated them. To put it more crudely, when a guy is trying to get into your pants, that is when he is going to be most attentive, when he is most likely to listen to what you have to say. And yes, it can happen that they are just humouring you, but when they are humouring you, that's, they are going to have to listen to you without arguing back. So you can't really argue with the truth. Now, like I said before, any meat eaters who say that this is not the truth, go away, frankly, because this video is aimed at vegans and we know that it's the truth. We know it's harmful for your health, we know it's harmful for the environment, we know it's morally reprehensible. So when you're talking to somebody who's a meat eater, who kind of wants something from you, they will listen to you. If they argue back with you and they start getting defensive and they just start, getting their back up about, just the way that meat eaters do, you'll know that this person is not going to be influenced, and then you don't need to waste any more time on them. So I'm okay with dating meat eaters, but they have to be meat eaters who have a vegan mindset. They have to be somebody who is, firstly, humbly evolving to their best self. I would not date anybody who is not interested in personal growth and spiritual development and becoming a better person. I personally think that part of becoming a better person is becoming more compassionate, becoming more connected, and trying to minimize a negative impact on the world around you, and trying to contribute towards society, humanity, and the planet as a whole. And I think part of that is veganism. I really don't think that you can start loving the earth and respecting all of creation when you're destroying it, and we know that the meat industry is destroying it. So that being said, if the person is not open-minded to veganism and starts defending it, then I wouldn't waste my time on that person. And that has happened before. With one particular person I was dating, I got quite honest with him, and I said exactly how I felt about the meat industry and about people who make the choice to eat meat, and he didn't like what I had to say, and he got very defensive and very angry, and I decided in that moment that I wasn't going to continue dating him until the next day, when he actually conceded the point that I put my finger on something about him that he didn't like and wasn't comfortable with. And after he looked at it, he realised that actually I was right, and that maybe he should actually think about becoming vegetarian. Now, whether he does or not, it's nothing to do with me, because we didn't continue with that relationship, and that's fine. It's completely his decision, but I would not have carried on with him if he had maintained that position of defensiveness and rejecting what I was saying. I'm now in a relationship with somebody that I met here in Bali who does have a vegan mindset. He's not vegan himself for his own reasons currently, because he's currently traveling right now in a place that doesn't even have vegetarian catering, let alone vegan catering. So, I have no issue with the fact that he is not yet vegan, because hell, it took me 16 years to cut out eggs and dairy from my diet, even though I knew the damage that they were causing to baby animals, even though I wasn't fully aware of the harm they were causing to my body. It took me a long time to transition as well. And I wouldn't have been able to do it if it weren't for, the support of Ruby and the other girls that I was hanging out with at the Thai Fruit Festival, who I spent a whole week with, trying the vegan lifestyle and asking all the questions and getting answers to all my questions. So if I didn't have that influence and that guidance, I possibly wouldn't be vegan now either. So I do sometimes think that with a lot of meat eaters, it is necessary sometimes that they have, a lot of them do have the mindset, but they don't have all the answers to their questions. A lot of them don't want to seek the answers to their questions because it is so addictive that a lot of people would just prefer to live in denial. And I can't judge that too much, because I was like that for a long time as well. So sometimes you might be the catalyst that they need to actually make the switch. And I think if you deny them and the movement that, then you're doing the planet a huge disservice. Like I said before, it's completely up to the individual whether they're comfortable dating meat eaters or not, but I see it as a really, really good opportunity to convert people. However, like I said before, I could never be in a proper, committed, long-term relationship where we are considering a future together with somebody if they were not at least vegetarian, moving towards vegan, which my boyfriend is. And, if he doesn't, then he knows that we would have to reevaluate our relationship. So I think that's about everything that I want to say on the subject. Oh, yeah, one more thing. I've realised that, some people might see this video and just be like, well, you're trying to change someone. and that's not okay. If somebody doesn't want to be changed, that's fine. I've already said if I'm dating somebody and they're completely resistant to it, I won't waste my time on that person. But I only want to date people who are interested in evolving and becoming better people. And yes, I do think that being vegan is better than eating meat. I'm not saying that all vegans are better people than all meat eaters. I'm just saying that it's a better lifestyle choice. It's a more compassionate, more ethical lifestyle choice. So if somebody is not interested in becoming a better person, then I won't be interested in having a relationship with them. So yeah, anyway, that's my view on the subject. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Share this video with your network if you liked it that much. And leave me your thoughts in the comments below. And let's start a discussion on this. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.